So I took a small break and I'm continuing after last time, right after last time. My name is Jake and this is the Somnium Files. We are in Otha's Somnium with the polar bear and superhero Ota. Let's go.
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Okay. Can I check stuff?
The door.
Yeah, let's not waste our stuff on that. Is this anything? Okay, I can see the names of them. So we have to do something about the ice floor, that's for sure. Let's check everything else.
Iris is on the platform.
Ears. Throw ice at her. Wake her. But to know what ears is.
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears!
Head said, ped, A said!
No, not you!
This will probably not help wake Iris.
Well, at least we got a 1 second thingy from it.
The forklift. The tire is frozen to the floor.
Sortie, I don't know what that means. Spray probably won't help. Push probably won't help. Actually, we should take the...
A forklift.
Okay, same things, but not frozen. Ice cutting machine.
A machine used for cutting ice.
Turn on. That would probably go well, maybe. Kick, move. I'm kind of curious what happens if we turn it on.
Iris will be cut in two if you turn on the power. Are you thinking that might be the motivation Ota needs? It may only be a dream, but it could severely damage Ota's mental health.
You're right. I didn't think about that. Let's not do that.
Iris is on the platform.
Let's try to wake her and get the tea.
Iris! Hey! Are you okay? Tessa!
Guess she's not waking up.
Yeah, let's deal with the ice. Now let's get the thing.
Iris is on the platform.
Get the thing. Throw ice at her.
This is an ice cold one.
Just throw it.
Yeah!
No good, huh?
I believe that Ota has to be the hero of this story.
Damn.
Then he needs a little more motivation.
So yeah, ice floor.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Jump, slide, punch, slide down. Let's punch it. Break it. Let's use this one.
This is for Date! This is for Date! This is for Date!
What did the ice do to me?
Oh, it worked.
Those who don't fight won't survive!
Wrecked. Ice removed.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Shining light. Escort him to the green shelf. Escort him to the red shelf. Okay, I don't. Okay, some plates. Does it matter? Maybe the red one. Do I have to do? I can look at the oil drum.
An oil drum, though it is lying down.
Fill rolls, man. Plate.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Read on. Punch. Wipe off. Let's wipe off. Or do we have to breathe off and then wipe off? Oh.
D.
Yeah, D's don't really do it for me. They have to be at least an F.
There is no end to your desire.
Oh, back to work.
There seems to be nothing here.
Not sure what that did. It's there. That looks like the hidden item thing.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Well, let's do the breathing thing again.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
What is this?
Okay, so that's
Options!
the flower knife. So this would make it seem like the polar bear is Mayumi.
Tessa! If this was another, I would have died already. Next time, he will get me. That's just destiny.
I like the music here. Show the letter A on the shelf.
No! I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Can we get there somehow? Maybe if we break this plate.
A plate attached to the cold has frosted.
Let's punch the thing.
Hey, hey. Are you upset?
I am not upset.
Hey, hey. Are you upset?
I am not upset.
Hey.
I am not.
Dots. Dots. Well, that was a waste of time.
You have 3 minutes.
Why is there
Date.
things there? Well, whatever. Wooden box.
A wooden box.
Let's push it. Guess.
Push it over to Ota.
No, we have to use the forklift.
It doesn't move.
What's in it?
A small wooden box?
Dots. Okay. Let's try using. Okay, this is new, but or maybe it was there all along. No, this is the frozen forklift. I have to use this one.
A forklift.
Maybe Sortie is using it. I haven't heard that word before.
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
Yeah, damn it out.
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Start up the forklift.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
How do I get to the sparkles? Why is there sparkles there? Okay, so now what? I would like to find the hidden item. Though our time is running out, so...
Ota is still down.
Motivate, cheer, encourage. Guess we have to motivate him.
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it, earn it. Do it and you'll be rewarded.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't be scared now. I have to stand up. Now, count up your sins. There.
Oh shit. Lit the fighting spirit. Swain, my hero, achievement unlocked. We didn't find the hidden item. That kind of sucks. Day 4, Monday. GKI.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
So she would have been the one to steal the car after buying candy for some reason. That makes no sense.
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely.
Although someone could have just taken the chocolate thing from her and taken the knife, wear the costume, and pin the crime on her.
The evidence is...
What proves that Mayumi was at the scene? Let's look at this all first.
Okiura Fishery is a company owned by Mizuki's grandfather. However, the management team changed 17 years ago. It currently has no connections to the Okiura family, and allegedly, Mizuki's grandfather was raised by dolphins.
Yes. Streaming equipment.
A video camera and laptop were discovered in the warehouse. Either could have been left by the criminal, but determining the owner through purchase history will be difficult. No fingerprints were picked up either.
2 cars.
2 cars were parked in front of the warehouse. One was the van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were detected on the passenger seat. The other car was a station wagon. Yesterday at 10:33 p.m., Ota stole this station wagon. It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway. Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car. He claims that while he was inside the Famisto, someone took off with the van, with Iris still inside. Ota decided to steal the station wagon parked nearby to give pursuit. Ota searched for the van in his stolen vehicle. Our investigation determined that Iris and the van were taken 1 minute before Ota stole the station wagon. This puts the incident occurring at 10:32 p.m.
Okay.
The polar bear dropped the weapon in Ota's Somnium. It was the floral pattern kitchen knife. On the handle were the words, "Mom, I love you always. Date." From this, we can conclude that the knife...
I know.
Yeah.
Todoroki Man chocolate. This was discovered in the corner of the warehouse. Mayumi Matsushita's fingerprints were found on the package.
Also convenient that no other fingerprints were found anywhere, and she would have been using a suit to hide her identity and hide fingerprints, and they just happened to be found in the corner of the warehouse by a candy that can be traced back to her.
Mayumi purchased the chocolate yesterday at 10:33 p.m. The purchase was made at an 812 convenience store. The store was located approximately 100 yards from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
How much is a yard? I don't know. Are they like close to a meter? So yeah, this proves. I took it out of my pocket and showed him.
The Todoroki Man chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Okay.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us.
Dots.
Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
What is Ota hiding? The knife?
The kitchen knife, with a floral pattern. "Mom, I love you always," is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because it would put the blame on Mother.
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And? Mom never liked Tessa.
Yeah.
So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa.
That seems a bit extreme.
And she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way.
Someone could have just known about the dementia or something. Or maybe even... Maybe Iris could have taken the knife when she talked to Mayumi for a few seconds. When Date was lying on the floor. Dots indeed.
Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris.
Oh yeah, because what she bought was bought after the van was stolen, I guess.
Because...
2 cars... And the chocolate.
The Matsushida's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Fumista while Iris was in the car.
So yeah, I got achievement for this implicate auto, but it basically means that you did these questioning things without screwing up.
That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself.
That will be hard.
I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover.
That's...
I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone, right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Matsushita Diner, Monday, 10:11 p.m.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita, but I have some questions I need to ask. Could you spare some time?
Dots.
I finally remembered about the warehouse. I did it. I did everything.
Don't think I believe you. Day 5, Tuesday, Chukai. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 10:04 a.m.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes.
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay. Mine looks tense. Because she lied. Why did you want to stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Well, at least she's trying. Where did you get the camera and the laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Yeah.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's
That's...
true, I planned the whole thing.
Why did you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry.
Maybe.
I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Why did you take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Were you the one who stabbed Odin?
Well...
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
Dots. Dots.
Yes! I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
About the Cyclops killings.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out, same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Dots. Dots.
Yes, I killed them.
Let's ask about the other stuff first before we accuse him of her lying. When and how did you kill her?
Well,
Dots.
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular.
Yeah.
There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
What was your motive?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible. Using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
Why did you kill Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota...
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
So many Somniums in row.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Well,
What happened?
the sync machine isn't operating to capacity. Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
If Pewter was the culprit, this would be kind of suspicious that the person that might have seen the killer's face, we can't sync with her. And if she were to unfortunately die with her eye pulled out, we can't get this information forever. Ever, I should say, not forever.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
I let Boss and Pewter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey! This is a hostile work environment!
Yes.
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now. There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Ota. Wait, what? Where must I? Oh yeah, I must speak to her to give the answer. I by sitting in the passenger seat. Ota.
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit.
Well, about that.
Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
Mayumi thinks like me.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
I don't actually think he's the mastermind. I just think that he might have engineered the situation so that he will come out as a hero in this. By taking maybe yeah.
Impossible.
Why?
Why can't Ota be the culprit? The second car, maybe? Let's see what options we have. The van stolen at Famisto. Somnium isn't proof of anything. That would explain the motive that Ota wouldn't take the eye out of her. But if he is screwed up, I don't think that holds. The van is the only thing that can be explained by evidence.
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat.
So she was driving.
She could have been driving.
Make it seem like that's how this would play out, that they were working together. Or no.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
News clubs.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
Guess we'll say that I taken out thing.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
That's what you think.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it?
Yeah, that's more likely. Or there could have been a different accomplice for her, and then Ota wouldn't be suspicious at all. But yeah, I had the theory that they were a theory that they were working together to do this for some reason, or that Ota did it himself.
Perhaps she ordered him to.
Yeah, this one is kind of because you can't control what happens in the Somnium, I would think. So there must be some truth to what's in the Somnium. Unless you can manipulate it somehow. That's what we can and can't see.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
I don't understand, but I do.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
But now we get into the meta stuff again. That now that the game has said this theory out loud, it can't be the truth. But that's stupid logic in my.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushida's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
Yes. Why would they do that? For Iris? I'm not sure. Ota's motive would be clear either way. He does what Iris wants him to do. Sorry, I'm mixing up my hims and hers. So, I'll try again. Ota would do anything for Iris, or he would do almost anything to get Iris to like him.
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects
Oh
list.
yeah. I had that theory earlier as well, that it would be a perfect plan.
That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive.
Yeah, you wouldn't be a normal.
Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out.
But I actually like that the game brought that up. That my thinking wasn't all without basis. But yeah, that might not be true. We need to know more. Matsushi the Diner, Tuesday, 11:15 a.m. I'll save when we can.
Ota, why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her. Why?
Maybe I should have saved in the car. Start with this scene. This is fine. So yeah, a lot of stuff happened. At least a lot of talking happened. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.